Hello everyone and welcome to SSB Crack Exams. I'm Hemant and I'm here to discuss with you about the Combined Defense Services Examination related study plans, and this is a study plan that is being discussed with you regarding 30 days or 1 month marathon study plan. So Combined Defense Services Examination is that particular most important crucial examination which has been attempted by millions of defense aspirants of our country who are aspiring to get into the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force as both permanent commissioned and short service commissioned officers, and CDS examination is conducted by the Union Public Service Commission twice a year, and this is considered to be one of the most crucial examination being given up by the graduates, and this is very important one. So it is very important that you prepare for this examination in a very detailed and proper way. So in this particular session I will be discussing with you about, if in case you just have only 30 days for the examination, about how to prepare for this examination and move forward. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us start off. So beginning with the first and foremost thing that I want to discuss with you regarding this particular section is, always I will give you a detailed analysis regarding the number of questions and the marking system. Then I will tell you about the syllabus or the subjects or the components of the CDS general knowledge paper, and then after I will tell you about what are the previous year's questions, how many number of questions have come up in the previous years in each and every particular subject, what all things can we expecting the upcoming examination, and how many days should we allot, and what all topics are there to allot for our study plans. Okay, so make sure that you always keep your ears and eyes very attentive, and make sure that whatever I'm trying to tell you, please go through with that and religiously follow the study plan. Only then you will be able to score very good and better amount of marks. Okay, so this is a complete study plan regarding the 30 days of the general knowledge paper of the CDS. If in case you already want to go through the combined detailed analysis regarding the English paper and also the mathematics paper, both of them are already live, so please go through them, and then after you can even come back to this particular section. Going through here in CDS examination, each and every particular question carries around 0.83 marks. The main reason is because there are 120 questions, and these 120 questions will be carrying for around 100 marks only. Okay, unlike in mathematics paper where 100 questions will be there for 100 marks, thereby you can easily say that one question carries around 1 mark. But here there are 120 questions for 100 marks, making this a very difficult one to completely analyze and go through with the complete marking scheme. But still it is very simple for us to make sure that to easily calculate it. For each and every particular question you will be getting 0.83 marks for every correct answer, and there is also negative marking in this examination. For each and every incorrect or wrong answer you will be deducted 0.27 marks for every incorrect answer. Okay, if in case you did not answer any particular question, you will neither be allotted nor be deducted any amount of marks. That will remain as 0 only. Okay, so this is the regarding the marking system. Now let us go through with the components of the CDS GK question paper, and going through with the CDS GK papers components. These subjects include physics, chemistry, biology, geography, history, polity, economics, static general knowledge and current affairs, and the defense specific related questions. Okay, so these are the most important ones, making sure that all of these subjects are very important. I cannot tell you which amount of subject is most or crucially important, because all of them carry a very specific amount of percentage. So these are very important, and I hope that my study plan will cover all of these topics and you allot proper amount of time for each and every particular subject itself. So how I will be going through all of these is that, first I will give you the previous year's questions analysis in each and every particular subject. Then I will give you about the expected number of questions by giving you a pie chart. Then I will give you the study plan about what all topics do you have to study. Now since we just have only 30 days time to study, I am deducting and completely removing those topics wherein which you giving time for that, it's simply time waste. So I'm only giving only the crucial and most important topics, and only those topics will be considered for the CDS GK paper. Starting off with the physics section regarding the CDS GK paper regarding the previous year's questions. If you go through in the previous year CDS 2 2020 question paper, there were around 10 questions coming from this particular section, and the maximum number of questions of the physics they have come up in CDS 1 2015 there were 14 questions, and if you see there were number of questions are little bit changing. There will be from 7 to 11 like that. So sometime it was 7, sometime it was 8, sometimes it was 10, sometimes it was 11. So going through with this particular scheme regarding the physics previous years, I can say that we can expect from around 9 to 10 questions in out of these 120 questions up in the upcoming examination. Going through with this particular pie chart and answering all of these 9 to 10 questions correctly, you will be able to score 7.5 to 8.33 marks in the examination. Going through with the study plan regarding the physics, I would like to give you that these are the most important crucial topics. You will be spending 4 days per day to completely study, and while going through with the physics section, my focus will only be please go through the formulae. Okay, the more you better remember the formulae, only then you will be able to remember what all things are the question is trying to ask or trying to give it to you. Okay, so for example, if in case they asked about what if happens if it's a constant acceleration and if the mass increases, what will happen to the force will also directly increase. So how can you say that? Only if you know the formula F is equals to ma. Okay, so this is the formula regarding the Newton's second law. So that is how you need to completely understand and analyze. If you remember the formula, you will be able to understand what is the question trying to ask. Okay, and then you will be able to understand and implement it. When acceleration is constant, what did I say? When a is constant, F is directly proportional to mass. So that's what has happening. Okay, so you have to make sure that you remember the formulae, and then you need to go through the what is actually asked in the question. That is how you need to remember, and make sure that you solve one or two problems under each and every particular question, and that will be more than enough, because you can't spend a lot of time in each and every particular topic. We have around 6 topics to cover in day 1, and day 1 includes all of kinematics and dynamics. So these most important topics include motion in a straight line, that means one dimensional motion. Then comes motion in a plane, which is equal to 2 and 3 dimensional motion. And then comes the laws of motion, work, energy and power, rotational motion and gravitation. These are those topics that you have to remember. On the second day, you will study the topics related towards the solid mechanics, fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, and kinetic theory of gases. You can also go through the complete study material that is being provided by SSB Crack Exams. We have already provided it in our app. So if you go through the app also, you will be getting the complete study plan regarding that, and you will get the complete study material. If you go through that study material also, it is more than enough. You can that is enough for your examination preparation. Okay, going through detail regarding the next study, on day of 3, you will be spending time in learning about the oscillations, waves and wave optics, electric charges and fields, current, electricity, moving charges and magnetism, electromagnetic induction. Cover as much as amount as possible, but you need to cover all the topics. That thing you keep it in mind. Okay, it is not necessary that you completely spend 4 hours of time only revising 2 or 3 topics. No, it does not work like that. If you have only 4 hours, then you divide the amount of time in all of these topics and spend only that much amount of time. As much amount of time you can cover all of this. But my suggestion is cover all of these topics. That is what I want to say. Do not sit on only one particular topic. Then on day 4, you will be spending time in learning about the electromagnetic waves and optics and optical instruments. These two are very easy topics, and you might be wondering why is sir giving most amount of time for these 2 topics. The main reason is because most of the question paper, it's like around, if there are around 9 to 10 questions that are coming up in this examination, then among these 9 to 10 questions, around 4 to 5 questions are coming from these 2 topics only. Okay, so these 2 are very, very important. That is why I'm giving you the 4th day. You will be spending time in learning about these 2 most important topics, and in this particular way, in each and every day you will be spending 4 hours per day, and 4 days you will be spending for physics. That is how we are studying. Our next focus will be on the next important subject, and that is chemistry. Okay. Continuing with the chemistry section, I would like to say that in the previous years, in the very recent question paper in CDS 2 2020, there were around 13 questions from chemistry section, and maximum number of questions have come up in CDS 2 2019. There were 18 questions, and if you see the trend, that we can see there were 10, 12, 13, 14 questions like that. So if you can see in the previous year's trend that we have to follow regarding this particular trend that is being shown up by these bar graphs, I would like to say that we can expect from around 12 to 14 questions out of 120 questions in the upcoming examination, and answering all of them properly, we will be able to score 10 to 11.66 marks out of these 100 marks. Going through with the study plan regarding the chemistry section, we have to spend only very few days, and going through these important topics on day of 5, we will be spending time in learning all of these. Please go through only the subjective part. Okay, you do not have time to go through the objectives or to solve any word problems regarding chemistry. Just go through the theory and subjective. That will be more than enough, and the topics that you need to completely go through, sit and completely spend time in all of them. The main topics include matter in our surroundings, is matter and not is pure, structure of atoms and molecules, chemical reactions and equations, acid bases and salts, carbon compounds, and classification of elements. These are the most important topics, so please spend time. Already I have deleted a lot of the topics. Since we have very less amount of time, it is crucial that I cannot delete any of these, and these are very important, and then you will be spending time in learning all of these. So going through on day of 6, you will be spending time in learning about these 3 topics, and these 3 topics include basic chemistry, states of matter, and chemical bonding. On day 7, your focus will be in learning about solutions, surface chemistry, metallurgy, and hydrogen. Next, on day 8, that means on the last 4th day of learning chemistry, you will be learning these topics, which include basic organic chemistry, hydrocarbons, haloalkanes, polymers, biomolecules, and environmental chemistry. Just you cover these topics. More any other topic other than these, you do not have time to spend on that, so please ignore them. Only these topics will be helpful, and make sure that you're studying all of these topics. If in case you already got any objective kind of study material around your side, then you can also follow that objective study material while learning chemistry. It will be very, very helpful. But as I told you, just focus on the subjective or on the theory part only. Other than theory part, you do not have to spend time on any other ones. Okay, going through our next important subject will be on biology. So starting off with the previous year's question and answer real analysis regarding the biology section of the CDS question paper. It follows a pretty good amount of trend, and we can simply say that we can expect the amount of questions that are being that might come up in the upcoming examination. So in the both the years of CDS 1 and 2 2020, there were only 9 questions that were coming up from biology section, and maximum questions were in the both the question papers of the year of 2018 and in CDS 2 2016. So going through with this particular trend that is being shown up by these bar graphs, I can say that we can expect from around 10 to 11 questions out of these 120 questions in the upcoming CDS examination, and answering all of them properly, we will be able to score 8.33 to 9.16 marks. Okay, so starting off with the study plan regarding the biology part, here also I am spending only 4 days in completely learning biology part, and in each and every particular day I will be spending around 4 hours of time. So these are the most important topics on day 9. My focus will be in covering the topics of biological classification, plant kingdom, and animal kingdom. Then on day 10, my focus will be on anatomy of flowering plants, transport and nutrition in plants, respiration in plants, and reproduction in plants. Then on day 11, my focus will be learning about biomolecules, cell cycle and division, human hormones and integration. Then on day 12, I will be focusing in learning about genes and inheritance, diseases, microbes in human welfare, ecosystem dynamics, biodiversity, and environment. So these are the 4 days complete topic wise detailed study plan day wise analysis. Going through now our next important subject. Now we will focus upon the humanities part. Until now we are focused on physics, chemistry and biology, which are general sciences. Now these will be coming under the general studies or the humanities. Starting off with the geography section, that we can say in the very recent question paper in CDS 2 to 2020, there were maximum number of questions in the previous years, that we can say there were 22 questions that were asked. And if you go through in the other previous year, there were 21, 17, 17, 15, 20 like that. So going through this trend that is being shown up by these bar graphs, I can say that we can expect from around 19 to 21 questions in the upcoming CDS examination. And answering all of them properly, we will be able to score 15.83 to 17.5 marks out of these 100 marks in the upcoming CDS examination. Starting off with a study plan regarding geography, I would like to say that we will here also will spend very little amount of time. Only 4 days we will be spending in geography part, and these are the only topics that you need to cover in these 4 hours. You can spend around 1 hour each, or you can spend as much amount of time in each and every particular topic, but 4 hours per day is a very minimum time that I am trying to give it to you. Then here the topics that you need to cover on day of 13, they include latitude, longitude, time zone, physical features of our country, then important straits, international boundaries, names and information of all the coastal plains. Then on day 14, you will be focusing and learning about all major rivers and their tributaries, hydropower, thermal and nuclear power projects in India, location of minerals, major industries and industrials and historical cities. Day 15's topics will include list of all the major national parks in our country, biodiversity hotspots in our country, UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Then on day 16, you will be focusing in learning about the origins and interior of the earth, levels of atmosphere, formation of the rocks, volcanoes, landforms, geomorphical processes like earthquakes, cyclones, tsunamis, etc., pressure belts and wind systems, then ocean currents, waves and tides. Okay. Most of these topics are already covered by SSB Crack exams in separate sessions in the YouTube videos. You can also go through our channel in YouTube to also go through some of the important topics, which include ocean currents, waves and tides, and UNESCO World Heritage Sites. So these are some of those topics that are already made live by SSB Crack exams. Even the important cities and the strategic locations, countries, capitals, currencies, all of these are already made live. Okay. That is it regarding the geography section. Our next important focus will be in going through about the history part, and going through with the history section. In CDS 2 2020, there were 22 questions that have come up in this complete section. And if you go through, the maximum number of questions have come up in CDS 2 2018, there were 23 questions. That means just 1 question extra from CDS to 2020. So going through with this particular previous year's trend and analysis that is being shown up here on our screen, that we can say, so we can expect from around 18 to 20 questions in the upcoming CDS examination, and answering all of them properly, we will be able to score 15 to 16.66 marks out of these 100 marks. Starting off with the study plan regarding the history part, I can say that we need to spend a very less amount of time. So here are the only those important topics. So on day 17, your focus will be learning about Indus Valley Civilization, Vedic Society, Mauryan Empire, Sangam literature, and Delhi Sultanate. Then on day 18, your focus will be learning about Mughal Empire, Carnatic Wars, Anglo-Maratha Wars, and Anglo-Sikh Wars. Day 19's topics include rise of social and religious reform movements, 1857 revolt, and movements by the trade unions. Then on day 20, your focus will be learning about establishment of Indian National Congress and its sessions, moderates and extremists, economic nationalism or Swadeshi movement, home rule movement, Khilafat and non-cooperation movements, civil disobedience movement, quit India movement, and partition of India and independence. With this, you can simply wind up the complete history part. Okay, you can even go through the objectives. Okay, so wherever you are getting the objectives, you can even go through those objectives and solve as many objectives as you can if you want to completely go through or learn, or in case you can simply go through the subjective part as in case. So while learning history, just learn this as a part, as a story. Okay, so just learn the complete history part as a story, then it will be very helpful for your examination preparation, right? So also focus on the years that are being shown up here. Okay, wherever there are years, just simply note down the years at that point of time, because every time they will ask you regarding the chronological events, so you need to completely analyze and check the chronology and answer the question. So here in that case, history part is considered to be very crucial one. Our next focusing subject will be in learning about the Indian polity. Maximum number of questions have come up in Indian polity in CDS 1 and 2 2016. There were 23 questions that we can say, and in the very recent question paper in CDS 2 2020, there were around 18 questions from Indian polity. Going through with this particular previous year's trend and analysis that I'm being shown up here by this particular CDS previous year's one, we can say that we can expect from around 18 to 20 questions in the upcoming CDS examination, and answering all of them properly, we will be able to score 15 to 16.66 marks out of these 100 marks. Starting off with the study plan regarding the Indian polity, on day of 21, our focusing topics will be Union and its territory, citizenship, fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy. Then on day 22, our focusing topics will be fundamental duties, amending the constitution, basic structure of the constitution, and union executive. So these are the most important crucial topics going through regarding the next important day. Then on day 23, we will be focusing learning about parliament, judiciary, state government, and union territories and special areas. Day 24's topics include emergency provisions, center-state relations, local bodies, and constitutional and non-constitutional bodies. Our main focus will be in learning about the numbers of the articles. So on which particular article do we have which particular amendment, or which particular important thing is there in which particular article. So all of these things have to be completely taken into care and considered to be very, very important and concentrated upon. Our next focusing subject will be on economics part, and regarding the economics here, we need to see that the maximum number of questions have come up in CDS 1 2020. There were around 17 questions from economics, and if you see that expecting the number of questions economics is a little bit different and difficult task, but since we are following our own formula and calculating the average about all of these previous years questions analysis that are being shown up by this SB Crack exams, so we can say that we can expect from around 10 to 12 questions in the upcoming CDS examination, and answering all of these properly, we will be able to score around 8.33 to 10 marks in each and every particular section. So going through with the study plan regarding the economics, I would like to say that you will be spending only very less amount of time while going through with economics. Only 2 days you will spend time in learning about economics. On day 25, you will be learning about the topics of micro and macro economy. And then on day 26, you will be learning about the topics of the 5-year plans, taxation in India, and international organization. While learning about the taxation in India, you can also go through with the recent budget that has been proposed by the Parliament, and these are the most important topics. Make sure that you maintain proper amount of notes. Wherever you maintain proper amount of notes, only those notes will be very helpful in your examination preparation. Our next focusing subject will be on current affairs and the static general knowledge. There were 16 questions that have come up in CDS 2 2016, and the maximum number of questions have come up in CDS 2 2018. There were 27 questions in that particular section. While going through this particular trend and analysis that is being shown up, we can say that we can expect from around 18 to 20 questions in the upcoming CDS examination, and answering all of them properly, we will be able to to score 15 to 16.66 marks out of these 100 marks. Going through the study plan regarding this particular section, I would like to say regarding these 4 hours, then on day 27, you will be focusing in learning about Indian space journey, national institutions, important nationalities of recognition, countries, capitals, currencies and languages, international boundaries and international days. Then on day 28, you will be focusing in learning about international organizations and headquarters, the current heads, Bharat Ratna, Nobel Prize, awards related to movies and books, Olympics, Asian Games, Commonwealth Games and notable sports persons. While spending here the amount of time, you can spend as much amount of time as possible while you need to complete all of these topics. Make sure that you completely cover all of these important topics and you do not leave any particular topic behind, because current affairs and strategic is very crucial, and this particular section is considered to be very important and most scoring section. Okay, if in case you're already a part or subscriber of SSB Crack exams, you can already go through. We are giving you different amount of strategic related most important strategic study material and content. You can go through with that particular content and make sure that your preparation is going very well and good. Okay, our next focusing subject will be on defense specific one, and completely analyzing the expected number of questions in the upcoming examination is a very difficult task, because here you can see the number of questions is differently varying, because in CDS 2 2020 there was only one question, but in CDS 1 2020 there were 9 questions. In CDS 2 2018 there were only one question, and in CDS 1 2019 there were 11 questions. So this clearly indicates that how you cannot expect the number of questions that are being come up from the defense specific side. So taking in case the maximum number of questions and the cutoff into consideration, I can say that we can expect from around 8 to 10 questions in the upcoming CDS examination. And answering all of them properly, you will be able to score 6.66 to 8.33 marks out of the complete CDS question paper. And you need to understand that you are giving only 1 day of time in learning the complete defense specific related content, and the content that you need to cover in only one single day. That means on day 29, you will be focusing on learning about the rank structure in all the 3 services, the commands in all the 3 services, military institutions and the establishments, and the very recently conducted military deals, exercises and procurements. These are considered to be those important topics. So this is considered to be those topics that you need to cover on day of 29. Going through our next final one will be on the final revisions and the mock test. So daily you will be spending at least half an hour of time in completely analyzing and going through with about the current affairs and the defense current affairs that are being shown up by SSB Crack exams. Then on day 30 you can solve as many number of mock tests as you can regarding the CDS mock test. Okay, if in case you have any extra amount of days, more than 30 days if you have, then I will tell you that you can spend the rest amount of days in completely going through with the revision, and you can even solve some extra amount of mock tests. So the more mock tests you solve, the more stronger you become in examination preparation. That is what I would like to say. Okay, so that is it regarding all of these day-wise study plans. So this is a 30 days marathon study plan, and this marathon, I hope that you are very clearly understood about what all are the topics that you need to completely understand and remember. Now I will tell you that as I already promised you that I will give you the complete approximate percentage coverage regarding each and every particular subject. So here I am giving you about how much important is each and every particular subject in the complete CDS question paper. You can very clearly see from this particular pie chart that you cannot tell which particular single part or which particular sector is very important, because all of them are very strategically designed and very strategically divided. Okay, physics is 9% of the complete question paper, 10% goes with the chemistry, 8% is biology, 15% is history, 15% is polity, 8% is economics, 16% is geography, and 4% is defense specific related questions, and 15% is around current affairs and strategic related content. So this is very important and crucial one. So in these 30 days, I'm giving you the complete study plan flow. So you will be spending 4 days each in completely learning about the topics of the physics, chemistry, biology, geography, history and polity. That means 4 days in each and every particular subject, and you will be spending 2 days in learning economics and 2 days in learning strategic. 1 day you will spend time in learning about defense specific related questions, and 1 day you will spend time in learning about the mock test. So in this particular day, the complete 30 days, you will be covering up all of these important crucial ones. So I hope that these are very important, and please do not leave any particular topic behind. Spend as much amount of time as possible. If you're getting more than 4 hours per day, that is also most acceptable, and that is also most appreciable part that I would like to say. Here are some of the most important points that you need to completely remember. Always make notes in a separate notebook, dedicated notebook. Do not write here and there and simply miss out the pages. If you maintain the notes, that will be very helpful in the last minute of your examination. Your notes will be the best material that you can find out. Then remember here the number of hours that I'm trying to give you in these 4 hours. This is not just only going through with the lectures or not just going through with the mock test. You need to also have the complete practicing questions, as much amount of the questions as possible. Always use maps that you get in your nearest railway station while you're trying to remember the geography related lessons. If in case you get time in using the maps, please use the maps and mark those important questions like UNESCO World Heritage Sites or biodiversity hotspots or important cities or strategic locations or mountain ranges or rivers and their tributaries. So those things will be helpful if in case you're marking them on the map. If you get time, okay, you can use the maps. If in case you do not get the time, then you can simply go through with the complete content that is already provided from our side. Then please avoid large numerical problems and restrict yourself for basic information and complete conceptual analysis. Always go through with the complete conceptual analysis. All formulae are important, as I already told you. Then the next important point is always use NCERT books or SSB crack books as your reference, because all the other books are not very appreciable part. And please do not stress yourself. Always keep interest. You can follow this particular plan and always get back to us at support@ssbcrackexams.com if in case you have any other doubts or queries regarding this particular study plan, or if in case you need personalized guidance sessions from any of our SMEs, and to make sure that your preparation is going very well and good. The last thing, all the very best for your examination. Always make sure that your preparation is going very well and good. We are always there with you. Stay tuned with us. Subscribe to this channel. Download the app. Make sure that you're always very confident. Always stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling, be confident. Jai Hind.